I am out of control. Somebody asked me to work on that, what I just call it the Dick Dale scale from like Ms. or Lou, uh, or maybe more of Dick Dale's music, which I do have one in mind, but let's just talk about that scale for a second. It's like a root, a flatted second, a major third, a fourth, a fifth, a flatted sixth, and a major seven. This is if somebody can explain that, I'm impressed. But I can at least tell you the scale. So it's open E, F, G sharp, A, B, C, and D sharp. You could take segments of that and make some wicked solos. So say like the top of the scale. Or you could just noodle and have fun and exercise. So that's a weird 7, 8, 11. For one, if we scoot up, it'd be like 8, 11, 12. Let's see what that sounds like. Yikes. Whoa, that was hard. Okay. So, I can hear it, I can think of it, but I can't really play it. But again, I wasn't planning on doing that, but that's kind of a nice shape. Your good old 8, 7, 5. How about down here? That's another normal shape for scales. So we'll review this, but that's your 4, 5, 7. I'm just looking at shapes and sounds. That's probably my favorite. That's a kind of an out there sound. Mixing all those together, that's the other weird one. The 5, 4, 1. Throw in the open. So that one scale opens up just a whole universe of possibilities. Now, what's interesting up here, you'd have that really, really cool 3 in a row notes. This chromatic, the 11, 12, 13. Well, uh-oh. Yeah, I know I'm snagging notes there. It's not perfectly smooth, but once again, I'm not AI. I'm a real guy, and I'm going to make mistakes, and I accept that, and I'm just like having fun and kind of making a mess here. But again, you take a scale. If you just play the scale by itself, it sounds like a scale, and that's okay. But if you start to experiment and maybe work on groups of 3 notes, groups of 4 notes, groups of 2 notes, and notice the shapes, notice the sounds, move up and down the scale, and that's just all one string. We can move it to other strings. That scale, you could play it like this. Ah! My hand rebelled against me. So yeah, man, I just call it the Dick Dale scale. It's really got the Neapolitan scale or some sort of ice cream or something. I don't know. Who cares? I don't care. I just like the sound of it. And it just works in the key of E so well because of those open strings. So yeah, you can work it across the neck. I wonder if I can do that up an octave. Oops. No G notes. We don't want the G in there, so watch out for the G. That sticks out. Well, that was fun. I'm just kind of really inspired by your comments, and I appreciate that. I am just having fun today. So I do have a new song I wrote, and I send them out to my guys, and they're like, "Yeah, sounds like all your other stuff." I'm like, "Dude, maybe that's good," but I happen to believe in what I do compose. I don't know if that's an ego thing, but I enjoy hearing it be completed, and all my years of experience trying to write songs. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I've learned not to hate myself, okay? So, like, I like my instrumental jams, so I do like what I do, and then those guys just need to get with it, man. But they did pick one I sent out. It's called Invasion of the Toad Men. And I do have, yeah. So I'm going to go listen to that in my studio. And I think we're going to try to play it live. So that's pretty good. Out of about 50 new songs, they picked one. All right, man. Ugh. Hey, whatever, man. I guess I'm at the point in my career where I can't really expect anything else, but I do have some of these shirts available. Surf Zombies, Monster A Go Go. Got them in black, military green, a couple in teal left, I've got this midnight blue and it's a military green and a midnight navy. That's it. It's kind of a gray heather. So I've got a bunch of those available. Let me know if you want to see one. And what else? I do have this design in hooded sweatshirts too. So you can check out our Bandcamp if you want to support the band, because we're getting back together, man. We're going back out. We're going to get playing in 2026. It's going to be 20 years of Surf Zombies. Some people say it's a gimmick. I suppose it is. You got to have a gimmick if you want to be in showbiz, man. So maybe we've milked it for all it's worth, but we're still going. We're still playing. But I don't know if we're going to kill ourselves this year. Hopefully, maybe we can just dial it back a little bit. All right, man. That's all I know about that scale. Maybe try it in another key. Maybe in 2027 I'll play it in another key. But for now, E. It's got to be an E. And if you want to learn some Dick Dale songs, just let me know. I'll see if I can play it, man. That guy plays weird. We opened for him twice. He is a nice guy. His wife was super cool. She gave me a pick. I've got it downstairs. Maybe I'll show you that. But I talked to Dick Dale, and he was super nice to me. We had a good conversation. So I was a little intimidated, but at this point, who cares? He is very nice, so... But I watched him. I was up close watching him play. It did not make any sense to me. I mean, he was just kind of like... Maybe he was having a weird night, but his stuff is either it's brilliant or it's just his own thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. It was entertaining. But could I tell you what he was doing or what he was tuned to? No. So as far as... picking out one of the songs, it might be kind of weird. There's a 90s song I like, so I could maybe look that up. I'll have to find my CD. I should have had him sign that, but probably cost $20. I think a signature was $20 for him to sign anything. I'm like, but I do have a signed picture out in the garage. All right, man. I think that's a lot of videos today. So thanks for just stopping by, and let me know if I can do anything for you. And thanks for buying the shirts and CDs. I'm getting them sent out, and books too. All right, man.